I'm Bruno Maag. I'm the chairman of Dalton Maag. I have always seen myself as a craftsman, not as an artist, and I think that's a very important distinction. I believe that typography has a purpose. Typography is not art. If the design is not art, design solves problems, and I think good typography solves problems. We've carved ourselves a niche in the corporate type market.
What defines Dalton Maag as a design business is our focus on custom fonts for global brands. And the work we did for Nokia, Intel, HP are good examples of those large-scale projects where there's a specific brand problem, so the design of the typeface is critical in communicating globally.
In my opinion, typography forms the foundation of a brand identity. With letters, with typography, you can express yourself. You communicate with typography. For corporate type, on one hand, the typography has to convey that message clearly and simply, but at the same time, you want to add a little bit of personality, a little bit of expression, so that when a reader looks at a piece of type, they get a sense that this typography is associated to a specific brand.
Being part of the Typekit marketplace is very valuable to Dalton Maag because it allows us to access a whole community of users. And that's much more valuable to us than, direct advertising or print advertising, because people get familiar with our product and our typefaces through use, which is ultimately the best way to understand the quality of Dalton Maag. Bruno has always had a desire to innovate and challenge the status quo of the industry by being one of the first independent foundries to set up and to produce custom work for corporate clients as an exclusive business model.
As a typographer, my job is to convey thought in a written form as easily as possible. The moment you think yourself as an artist, you lose that connection of actually improving an experience.
Typography, I think, is seen as a craft. It really is a craft. But also, I think there's been a technological digital revolution around type. Brands need to communicate much more content to their audiences, and therefore the typeface becomes much more important because it carries the content.
Both Typekit and specifically Marketplace allow the type user to quickly get the typeface. It makes it just so easy, and why not? It's easy. Life should be easy.